It is not unusual for a parent of a newly diagnosed child with autism to feel overwhelmed and even distraught by the news. Certainly, you will have lots of questions and may not know where to find those answers. I'm Cynthia Ruth Crockwell, and in this video, I will direct you to many places that offer support, resources, and help for you and your little one. Let's look at professional help. Upon diagnosis, your child's doctor should help you put together a team of specialists, which include developmental pediatrician, occupational therapist, speech-language pathologists, as well as other mental and physical health professionals, and special education or other services through your child's school. Keep in mind that these services can vary from one area to the next, so this group should be your go-to team and can explain the next steps as your child responds to different services. This team can help you and your child set goals and put services into place. Each specialist may need to do their own evaluation to determine what services your child will need. For example, there may be an assessment for speech therapy, behavioral therapy, or occupational therapy to get a baseline for the therapist to develop an individualized path for your child's development and growth in that area based on the goals discussed. Parents and siblings play a role in informing the team of your child's difficult to understand behaviors, differences in his development, and strengths and difficulties when the child learns new skills and language or communication development. A good idea is to write down questions or thoughts as they come to you and keep a running list of what you want to talk to the team about. It is best to have your child diagnosed as early as possible, and there are early intervention services available to support the early diagnosis of autism spectrum disorders. These services can jumpstart your child's therapies and other services that they may qualify for. When the plans and goals are figured out, they are then put together to form a plan specific to your child's needs. Each part and therapy are discussed at the initial meeting and discussed at each additional meeting afterwards. An individual education plan, or IEP, is a legal document that explains the services needed for your child to thrive in school. All services recorded in the IEP must be provided by your child's school. So what can a parent do to help? Some of the first things that the parent can do is to educate themselves about autism and specifically how it affects their child. Attending autism parent support groups, reading quality books about autism spectrum disorder written by parents, autistic individuals, and professionals, and using the skills they have gained through observation and parent education that can be available through services like Applied Behavior Analysis, or ABA, or other therapies can help build your confidence while helping your child. The members of your child's team should be able to answer questions and offer specific suggestions that would benefit your child and family. Parents can help the child through therapy. Parents learn a lot either through the observation of therapy or through more hands-on activities such as pretend play, using sign language to build communication skills, as well as being there during real-life social situations as your child's support. Parents can then continue what the child is learning during each session at home. Many therapists will generally give the parent or family member tools and support to help the process. That is one of the reasons that parents, caregivers, individuals, and team members come together to create the goals that will shape the therapy and services and growth and success of the child. Community support. There are many different kinds of support groups for parents, siblings, and family members of individuals diagnosed with autism. The groups can meet in person. There are early intervention play groups. There are special sibling groups of children with autism and other different needs. There are specialized parent support groups through Zoom. Parents can find support groups through social media. There are also parent education possibilities through different therapies and parent groups. There are numerous books written by parents, autistic individuals, and different practitioners like occupational therapists, etc. These are great resources, and one can learn a great deal through reading from a variety of authors. Books are a great resource because they can specifically inform sensory processing information, such as what is stemming or what flapping hands mean, to even toys for vacations, and they can help you understand the behaviors that your child is trying to tell you. There are lots of people who produce video blogs or vlogs about families in autism. Individuals can talk about different aspects of autism and ways that people can help better understand them as individuals. The bonus point: keep in mind that you can only help your child if you are physically and mentally up to it. So don't neglect your own self-care. Pace yourself and make sure you get enough rest, exercise, and a healthy diet. Also, don't neglect caring for the rest of your family. It may take some family brainstorming meetings to come up with a plan that will work for every member of the family. If this video has helped you, please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, happy learning and goodbye.